So you want to know how to successfully run a business if you have a full-time job, right? That's something that I did successfully for a number of years. And I grew my business and eventually ended up leaving the police service where I had been for 10 years. So I'm going to be covering that coming up right now. Okay, so I'm going to keep this really, really short about how to run a business if you've already got a full-time job, because it can seem super, super difficult to do, if not impossible, especially if you've got a family. Okay, so here are a few top tips from me about the things that you can do quite easily get implemented into your business without having any real complex systems that you need to set up that you can help to run your business and grow it over time to give you the option in the future where you may be able to leave if you decide to quit your job or go part-time, whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. So the first one is the art of delegation. Now, whether you have your own staff, if you don't have staff particularly, then hire them. Remember what they say about hire the one who will hire the 10, or who will hire the 5, or hire the 100, whatever it is, however big your business is going to get. Hire the staff members that will then do the recruiting for you. VAs, virtual assistants, they're fantastic. I've used VAs. In fact, I've got 2 right now. I've had several others over the last couple of years, but these 2 that I've got now are solid. They're constantly working every single day, and they help me so much. It's unreal. And they don't cost a ton of money. Okay. You can get a VA for how many hours that you need in a day. That kind of rhymes. Right. Number 2 will be automation systems and processes. Okay. So yes, I said about not getting complex, but it doesn't need to be complex. Okay. There are so many systems out there right now that you can get access to, which are free or very cheap, which will automate the systems in your business. Now, it depends what your business does. I can't really speak for every single type of business on what different system you should use. Certainly reach out to me, leave a note in the comments, tell me a bit about your business, what it is you're trying to automate. And if I have an idea, I will point you in the right direction because I've used so many systems. I'm one of the people who literally I will jump on every single system I can to try it out to see how does this work in my business. And I've got a multitude of different types. So this is something that I've used successfully. And when you create systems and processes that your staff members that you've hired and your VAs will follow, get your VAs to do it. That's what I do. Get them to record them, put them in video format, create systems and processes in written documents so that if we get another staff member coming in, they can literally watch the training, read the systems and processes documents, look at the videos, and they have a very good idea exactly what they're doing without you having to retrain everyone every time completely. So that's a great thing. Automation systems, whether that's email systems, whether it's systems in your website that sort of link up with other things that gets a bit more complex, but there are ways it can be done, like through Zapier or Zapier if you're American. So another thing, call answering services. Okay. If your business takes calls and you don't answer, okay, that is really bad, guys and girls, really bad. Like if a client calls you, you better bloody answer. Okay. And if you're not, get a call answering service because you're losing money. Okay. You're getting a bad reputation and you're losing money. Every client who calls you could be a potential lead. It is a potential lead. It could be a future sale. You don't know how big that client could have been. You don't know how many people they may have referred you to, all because you were too cheap to spend £2 or, $3 or $4 on a call answering service. Okay. Number 4, live chat platforms. That's another great way. I've used that before. So a lot of the time you see now, particularly with the likes of Intercom coming in, a lot of people seem to be following their sort of format where live chat is actually no longer so live. People are actually waiting time, whether it's half an hour, a couple of hours to get response. Um, that's something that I've got really familiar with. Intercom have built their system exactly to do that. And so many people use them. I think people just got so used to it, or certainly I have. So live chat messaging platforms doesn't mean you need to answer immediately, but they will automate, they will capture the person's details, whatever it is you need, usually an email or, a name and email. For like my businesses where I've had them implemented, postcodes are important as well because we're geographically based. And so live chat messaging platforms are a great way. You can have that app on your phone so you can just reply whenever. Okay. So if you have a full-time job, that's great because when it's your breaks or whatever it is you're doing, you can just quickly reply. Okay. So outsource to experts. This is an important thing. Don't be afraid to spend your money on these things because you will make your money back in reams over time. Okay. In marketing, SEO, website, stuff like that. Outsource to people who know how to do it. So you're not wasting your time and feeling like, oh my God, I've got to schedule 50,000 social media posts and I've got to write this blog and I've got to do my website updates and I've got to create my Facebook campaign. I've got to look at my Google Analytics. I've got to set up my Google Ads campaign. I need to make sure the audiences are all set up. I need to start doing some SEO. You don't need to do all that. Okay. Pay some money for other people to do it. Okay. That is the thing that will help you the most is just getting out of that. I want to keep hold of every penny, pay the money. Okay. Let them get on with it or let them take time to get on with the business that they are good at and get you results. Okay. Top tip from me is that empower and trust your team, right? You have a full-time job. Okay. Your boss may not empower and trust you. It doesn't mean you have to be like that to your team. Okay. Your staff, your VAs, whatever. I've got a couple of my VAs that do some recruitment for me like every day and on other tasks that they do. And I leave them to it completely. Like every now and then I'll just jump in, have a look. What's this? Normally they have answers for me. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll leave you alone. But occasionally it's just like, okay, right. So you're doing this. Can we just do it a different way? And it's an easy change to make and they'll do it with a smile on their face. And that's great. But empower and trust your team. Let them, let them come up with creative solutions themselves. You don't need to have all the answers. Most people, if given the opportunity, will come up with creative solutions themselves. So empower them and trust them and say, look, you may get it wrong from time to time, but that's okay. So we're all fucking human. And we all make mistakes, right? You've probably made mistakes. You've got a full-time job. I doubt you do everything perfectly in your job. If you do, you're lying to yourself. You're deluded. Go somewhere else. You're not going to get these perfect staff, but they will do the best they can. And it may not be the way you would do it, but empower them, trust them, see the end results if it works. Okay. And this all really comes down to one thing. If you look at all of this stuff, all of this is about communication, really. It's all about that human connection, and the business skills that you can learn more about are in this video. Okay. So if you click on this video right now on the 5 skills you need to start your business today, then you can get started. So remember, opportunity awaits us all. Okay. You've just got to go and get it. So until next time, I'm Aaron Henriquez. Take care.